And we're at the vantage point. Season supply. Let's access this.
Pocket Storm Tour, Day 10. So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse.
Gaia Prime.
Here. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
I don't know. Alright, time for us to make our way down without killing ourselves. I think we're ready to head to Gaia Prime. Whichever secret lies in there. It's definitely pretty apocalyptic out here. As in, I cannot see jack shit out here. Don't like the fact everything's so quiet up here. It's too goddamn quiet. But hey, at least I got some good frames out here. It's like, whoa. Okay, never mind. I did say it looked pretty. Now it looks like we're literally entering the Hellmouth itself.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Alright. Well, as you see the...
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Oh, just saying, asshole. Some help would be, you know, appreciated. These machines are not.
Down. Don't look down.
Oh my god, Aloy, I swear to God, you missed that jump. Yeah. There we go. Let's keep on going. We might find the last power cells here. I'm really hoping because I really want to get that power armor. Gaia Prime. Alright, this is it, guys. Let's head inside Gaia Prime and see what secret lies in there.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Alright, let's talk to Silence.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Alright, well, let's activate the scan. Oh, there's Silence. Just chilling back here. So go on, buddy. Alright. Let's activate the scan.
Identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Alright, we're going in.
Mind your footing.
That place is a clusterfucker, right? We're obviously going to explore. I do want that power cell. Like I said, I really want to get that power armor. Now the audio log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell.
Oh, it's those guys again, the scientist guy. Alright, here we go. Place is like literally falling apart. Oh, we gotta repair it down, looks like. Let's go. So as soon as some sort of big ass explosion to happen in the mountain, everything's just kind of fucked now, essentially. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not the way it's supposed to go, but you know me, I have to explore. There's gotta be bound to be secrets here. Like power cells. There we go. There's one.
If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
See, good to explore, people. Just go everywhere. We might be able to find all the power cells if we explore. Ooh. Which way they, so didn't get wants really. I didn't get wants us to go up there. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Let's see. Let's make our way up there, shall we? Can't really get up there. So looks like we're going to have to climb our way down. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to wiggle around the woods and come back down here, seems like.
Guess that's my way across.
So let's keep it going. Try not to fall to our deaths. Oh god.
It's,
Wow.
held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
So, whoa, when you put it that way. It's not gonna hold up any longer though.
Glad that's over.
Alright. Need to keep an eye out for the power cells. We found one so far. The rest should be in this place. Okay, do we go up or go down? I'm gonna go down. Don't tell me what to go, game. You try to hide a power cell a bit lower here.
This way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Supply crate. Damn, I thought there would be a power cell up here. That's not the case, sadly. We'll find them eventually, though. Yeah. Okay. Multiple paths to go. I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna look everywhere at this point. Try not to kill ourselves. Okay, there is another audio log here. Let's listen to that. Margaret shit again.
I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make up the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Maybe periodic. Find out a lot from Margot Shen. Charles Watson.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
So this is her office. So it seems like she went out with a bang, looks like. Alright. Things again. Oh.
What is this?
Some sort of... Examine the shrine. So I guess that's a shrine, I guess. Alright, let's look around before we interact with that. I'm just hoping we'll find another power cell. Doesn't seem like there's any power cell here. Which sucks. Because I really want to get that power cell. Let's see what's in here. Go in here. We can pry it open. Gotta be something good in here, I hope. More places to explore, probably. Okay, it keeps on going. There's some stuff here. No damn power cell, sadly. Damn. Well, we do know for a fact, we know it was the power cell when it's glowing green. So we see something green, we can hope that's a power cell. So we can use that to power up the door. Get that power armor that's rightfully ours. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Apparently it's a shrine. Let's activate it.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no.
seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Got some more audio stuff here. Let's read that before we talk to Silence.
I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
So in the end, Lily sacrificed her life. Travis Tate.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
And we got another one here from Ted Farrell.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Really? That's it? That's all you gotta say, dude? Really? We got some more audio logs here.
Hello, Mom.
Charles Ronson again.
How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Alright, here's the last audio log. Don't know from who. From Patrick. Burkhardt Kane, the German scientist.
Running integrity tests.
And Gaia Chu.
May I speak outside protocol?
suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Alright, let's talk to Silence now that we got all the audio logs ironed out.
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Alright, it's time to keep a move on. We need to find the master override. So we need to find those goddamn power cells. Gotta keep an eye out for those. I'm pretty sure I might have missed them like some of the other bunkers too that I have explored. We might have to come back over there just in case if we did miss that. Now the audio log from Ted Farrell.
Plug into their heads, Les. A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
I think Ted's kind of losing his mind, everybody. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that Ted fuck up the whole operations, like sabotaging the whole thing, and that's why you got Hades literally fucking everything
There's
up.
section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oh my god. Jesus, I did not see that ledge there. I was like, luckily Aloy was not in that. There we go. Is that something right there? Man, that is so risky. That's where we came from, right? Hold up here. I'm gonna drop down here. So we came from that way, right? What the fuck that leads to? Okay, yeah, we did came from it. Never mind. I was a bit confused there, but yes, we did came from there. Another audio log here from Ted Farrell.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like Ted Farrell's definitely fuck up the whole thing. Which way I'm going? Yeah, I think Ted Farrell's literally fuck up the whole thing. We can definitely confirm. Also, we're not going up there yet. We're gonna explore what the hell's down here first. Okay, so this is probably the way we'll probably get out once we do. Well, once we get everything. So we don't want to go there yet. Don't see nothing else to go down there. All right, we're just gonna go in.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
That's not good. Alright, I want to check what's in here first before we search that room real quick. No goddamn power supply. Alright, well let's see what the hell happened here. A lot of dead. All the scientists, remember, were literally here. Okay, we can't interact with them, so let's examine this. Examine.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain atmosphere.
That's our last, and then that's the fault of the scientist team. Because Ted Farrell's went absolutely insane.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Alright, there's the master override that we need.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
That we can definitely arrange. Let's return to Salon's workshop. Can't speak English. Unfortunately, we only found just one power cell, so we must have missed like a shitload somewhere. Probably not.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here.
Keep holding.
Alright, it's time we get the heck out of here. We oversee our work from here. Get up! Get up! There we go. Get up, Aloy! Jesus! Time to get out of here. The sound is gonna be really there, or they're still gonna talk to us through the focus. Doubtful. Anyways, let me make our way up there. Yeah, I knew Ted Farrells was gonna fuck everything up like a fucking asshole he is.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in? Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Alright. Attach the master override to the lance. And there's his lance. Got also audio logs here too we can use. Alright, let's craft it. The Lance of Truth. Recovered a powerful weapon. Ooh. And that will replace our spear too, looks like. Nice. Has a quick lock attack, slower heavy shock attack, and ability to override machines. Sucks that you can't modify it though. That would be really nice if I could modify it. Because I got so many weapon damage modules modifications I could put in it. Look at this. I got a lot of purples as you can see here. And I can't use any of them because I can't upgrade my spear. Which is quite a shame. Nice. Alright, well, this is the last of the audio logs here. It's silence too. Well, we can't really listen to it. Data integrity unknown. Probably have to listen to it at the end of the game, probably. Yep.
I traveled far to
Okay,
find
we
you.
can.
I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse already
I
destroyed.
don't think you'd have called
After
out.
what happened with
If
Duran,
it wasn't something
I
you
will
wanted.
defend the city.
You called, I responded.
Spire.
Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sultan's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have...
Alright. So that was... I'm going to definitely listen to those audio logs. 'Cause that audio logs right there are... audio logs of Silence talking with Hades. Titan frame, Millie House, until the fine culture. No, that's more like it. Okay. And here's another one we can play.
They're coming.
Oh, really? We can't listen as we play along? That's bullshit. Okay, well. Now we got everything set, essentially. We're going to have to head to the Palace of the Sun. Let King Avad know that Shadow Carja are basically ready to kick some ass, essentially. And we're not going to let that happen, obviously. At the Palace of the Sun. Gotta talk to the Sun King, let him know the bad news, essentially. Well, hopefully... Alright. Hello, Avad. Enjoying the view, I see?
Aloy. What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright, we talked to the Sun King pretty much. Let them know what the hell they're going to be dealing with. Deathbringers also could probably be the biggest issue that they're going to probably be handling, because those are big motherfuckers armed with a shitload of weapons. Now we gotta talk to Benless Mareed. He can hook us up
Quietly
with the defense plan.
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Alright, here we go. Let's talk to Mareed.
Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
We got 3 judges we gotta do. We have both defense sizes at the Spire and the Ridge. We should probably check what's up over there. Oh, we got some damage file repaired with Sobek's journal. Probably gonna check that out after the end of this game. Okay, so there's the Ridge right there, and that's the Spire. You know, I have never really gone up there before, so I have no clue. No. So I have no idea what the hell is up there. I never thought you could go up there, but I guess you can. It's that big ass tall tower that I was a little bit curious. We might be able to see it from here. Yeah, that tower right there. That's the Spire right there. That's what Hades want right there. But like I said, I've never been up there before, but you could actually go up there, which I didn't know at first. Alright, well, let's check the defenses of the Ridge and the Spire before we rest. So alright guys, we'll be right back. Oh, there's Petra.
Petra.
How's it
Here
going
she
there,
is,
Petra?
the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Let's test it out, shall we?
It hits nice and wide.
Oh my
No
god.
need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next.
Yeah, we got ourselves a mobile grenade
See?
launcher.
That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With
Ho,
these,
ho.
I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Okay.
How many
Does
men
that
do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
Hey,
I
it's
love
those
it
guys
when you say
again.
things like
We
that.
got
It's
Tib here.
so
What?
Truthful.
I think to get along together just fine. Hey Tib, how's it going, buddy?
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Don't ever doubt. We'll get it done. Simple as that. Can I get this crate?
Sun King of
There we go.
Spies saved Prince Itaman
Get
from
that.
the Shadow Karja.
Hey, how you lover birds
Well,
doing?
Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Itaman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road. Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then.
Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Uthid for some reason kind of reminds you of Sub-Zero from MK11. He has the same grouchy voice he has, and kind of looks like him too with the beard. Hey, do I know you?
Alita.
Ah, Alita.
I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Alita. Be safe.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get
Alright. Give him to talk to everybody that we can at the ridge. Hold up, we got more people here. Ah.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raid, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
Yeah, that's a dirty woman, and it does like, Jesus Christ, lady, calm the fuck down. Oh, there's Geneva, the warden.
They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
I think we got the whole squad pretty much ready for this final battle. I think it's time to head to the Spire, which I have never been up there, to be honest, so it would be a nice change. So let's up to the Spire and see what kind of defenses that they prepared over there.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
So it looks like doing the side missions will in fact matter in this final battle. So I'm pretty sure if we haven't done any of those side missions all this time we played this game, we won't get any help at all. Which means the final battle will probably be a lot harder than usual. So it is a very good thing that we decided to do all the side missions as much as we can. Because I think we're going to need all the help we need, especially that with the fucking Deathbringer shit that they bring. It's going to be a nasty battle, I know it.
You're the hunter
Hello.
from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Okay, we got the Banuk with us still. Probably gonna meet more people along the way, so let's keep moving up the stairs. So yeah, doing those side missions will probably factor in. We might get the best possible ending. The only missions I haven't done yet is the hunting ground, but those are like challenges and all that stuff, so I kind of don't find that important, but it might be important, so we'll see what happens. as we keep making our way up here. And yeah, I have never been up here before, so hopefully there's a campfire here we can use. This would have been a very interesting place to explore for sure. Alright, let's see who is inside here. We know the Vanguard and Aaron is here. Hey. Yeah, this is more likely we're gonna fight. Probably gonna fight a Deathbringer here, or something big. Who knows? Oh, there's the Noahs. There's Val.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Alright, there's our Noah brothers. Ready to kick some serious ass. Over here, I think is a rod.
Taller than the highest tree.
These cards
are in their frilled armor look
like
Sona. Turkeys. But there are so many. And now we are so
talking
few.
Shit to the Carja and the
They are
armor.
not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
Yeah, I've been there all this time, people.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay, well, she's definitely old school. She does not like to be here, obviously. Well, there's the Noah. That's my Noah brothers and sisters. Over here should be Aren and his vanguards. There they are. There's the tough motherfuckers.
Who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Alright, we got the fences pretty much ironed out. There is one more person we gotta talk to. There is Naman. And Soulback General is still being repaired as we speak.
Oh, great sun.
Oh, it's a Sun Priest god.
In approval or approach. Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage. From the east, where we came, to the west, where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
Naman, I should have known if there was going to be a Sun Priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
Alright. And all we got left to do is rest before the final battle. But something tells me probably should complete all this side mission, and we have to find all the power cells. I'm pretty sure I might have missed some of this power cell, some of the bunkers that I have been exploring. So I am going to look it up. Hopefully there's no spoilers, but I am going to look it up online, and hopefully we can find all the locations of this power cell, because I really want to get this armor, because I have a feeling this armor is going to be absolutely OP. So we're going to see what happens, and hopefully everything goes well. So on that, guys, we're probably going to stop the video here for now. We're going to take a quick break. I'm pretty sure the next video is going to be the end of the main quest line for Horizon Zero Dawn. Then after that, we can continue on playing Frozen Wilds, and we'll see what happened afterwards. I'm definitely curious on how this final battle is going to go, but I am going to be wrapping up all the side missions, all the errands, and hopefully we get everything completed before we do the main mission. So alright, guys, we'll be right back.